Okay, say hi.
Hello.
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 God,
Hey.
I was trying so hard not to burp. It was in my throat.
Oh no.
What a hello.
Hello.
Ah,
Please.
what am I doing?
Oh. Ugh.
Yeah,
The new sound setup is so good.
enjoying that.
I just gotta figure out how Elgato works.
That's the neat part.
Because it was
You
not
don't.
doing the things I thought it was supposed to do. Unfortunately. But I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out.
It's fine.
Gonna have to play with it.
Fine.
It's new software. It'd be like that.
Imagine understanding software.
Software, more like got him.
Can you
That's
get on?
Is that true?
But yeah, this mic is really nice, and I'm excited to. Like I fucked around with like the actual effects for the mic for a little bit the other day, and it is so much better than that piece of shit I was using.
It does sound
Mic
very
or the
nice.
headphones, because I wasn't paying attention.
Do what?
The mic or the headphones, because I wasn't paying attention.
I was talking about setting up the mic yesterday,
Oh, okay.
but the headphone I still gotta play around, see what I can pull off with the headphones. Mostly, what's good about the headphones is like it's fucking audiophile shit, so I can hear the sweat dropping off of Captain America's ass
You just love saying
when
that
I'm trying to play
sentence,
Marvel
don't you?
Rivals. Yeah, it's a fun one.
What else can you? What other sounds can you hear?
It seems like it's just limited to ass.
I can hear Loki's ass clench every time somebody runs directly towards him and he drops a clone.
You can hear
You can hear
Logan's
that-
right before a fastball special.
Oh, we got the ass hearing technology.
Oh yeah,
The next stage in human
the
evolution.
sound of Wolverine's quads right before he's thrown. Ugh.
Thank God.
What?
Punisher as he sits down.
You know, if you listen really closely, you can actually hear the Team America theme song as Captain America steps out of the spawn room. America! Fuck yeah!
That's what I thought it was. I wasn't sure.
Coming along to save the motherfucking day! Yeah! Ugh. I forgot how good music sounded. Y'all don't understand the fucking
Oh, no.
spiritual experience I've gone through today.
Yeah, I saw you were doing music non-stop. I'm just like,
I
Damn.
recommend. I recommend.
I recommend just
They're not cheap.
blasting music.
They're not cheap. It was all tax returns, but
It was all tax returns.
it's the only reason I got some shit this good. But
Fair enough. I just
Worth
have
it.
a random Bluetooth speaker I made.
gaming headsets are garbage.
But I have
Yeah,
a good
I've-
gaming.
No, you don't.
You... L ratio.
I have bitten off the fairy's fruit, and there is no going back.
It wouldn't have to be the.
I own you now.
bone fairy one.
I was waiting for someone to make that joke.
Is it Fae or the Bone Fairy? Which is it?
Yes.
Oh
Like, I'm
god.
pretty sure that's like normal fairy lore, but I specifically remember it from Spiderwick. Their grandmother had been given
Ah.
food by the fairies, and so she wasn't able to eat human anymore. The new mic did not fix my ability to speak.
Oh,
This-
that's literally just a skill issue.
generally,
Probably because they got the series of unfortunate events treatment with their fucking movie. Shove a whole series into one movie and skip books.
sad.
Mhm.
But no, specifically with like fairy lore, they when you eat it, you're usually trapped in the Feylands forever.
Oh yeah, if you eat their food. I
Yeah.
remember seeing a fucking Tumblr post that was like, oh, a vampire bit a fairy and fed on them, So the fairy is their thrall. But because the vampire ate food from the fairy,
Oops.
now the vampire's their thrall. So it's like, what the fuck happened?
They get that's just a wedding.
Yeah, that's what the lawyer said. Just like, congratulations on what? Your new marriage.
Yep, that's exactly just a wedding.
This is the freakiest fucking wedding I've been to.
It's almost as my favorite version of that is the promising your firstborn to a fairy and then selling it to a devil for whatever. It's just
think I've
having
seen
them
that
fight
poster
over
on.
custody.
Ugh. Imagine getting in a custody battle with a devil.
Hell, couldn't be me.
Nope. Hi,
Have they found
Cruz.
the Ophio-shaped jewel?
There is no Ohio-shaped jewel, actually.
There is no
it only
Ohio.
comes in Idaho shape.
I read it's Ophio.
Ophio. No, it's Ophio.
Oh.
It's Ophio.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's got more P in it, remember?
No. Okay,
I
so
just can't read.
I now headcanon Ophio is played by Harrison Ford for 2 reasons. He's a
Okay.
detective. Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, we now have to make Ophio into a crystal.
But did Ophio shoot first?
Did you?
Probably.
I mean,
I
probably.
mean,
but,
technically,
into the
Elena shot
wall.
first.
Oh yeah. It was an
Jewel
accident.
Shoppeth.
Jewel shaped
Nah, Shoppeth.
ship of.
So yeah, y'all don't remember from last week. The party followed up on their leads, their first lead, going after the Bone Gang, the Bone Shards gang specifically, but the Bone Gang is funnier.
The
Uh,
LeBone fellas.
Supposedly they were involved from the information that was gotten from one of the priests over at the Zonkathon temple.
Mm-hmm.
Had been working with whatever plot it is that was poisoning the food of Grey Dirge. And upon entering, an alarm made out of chattering skulls goes off. And suddenly you realize there are patrolling undead hands. And as they're not scrambling around anymore, you can all notice that each of them have a finger lopped off.
Oh.
I don't think
Oh,
that was mentioned
wait.
last time.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. The 4-fingered symbol, right?
Oh, wait, was it 4 fingers or 3 fingers?
I want to say it was 4,
It was
wasn't
3
it?
fingers and a thumb.
Oh, okay.
You mother...
Aha.
How
Okay.
specific.
Okay, here's my question then. Which finger was cut off?
The pinky?
It matches the image that you had on the fucking the scrap of cloth.
Yeah.
Good. It better.
In the middle of that combat, Alina said, "I'm just gonna heal everybody. It'll be fine. This is Grey Dirge. Everybody's dead. Nope, it'll be perfectly fine."
Everyone has void healing.
And proceeded to injure one of the bone shards that had jumped into the battle near the end.
I'd do it again.
It's just the goofy.
Shouldn't have
I'll
been
fucking do it
living.
again.
You shouldn't be alive. It's like, this is what you get.
Yeah. The gang that rattle your bones.
So continuing on through the initiative,
Oh yeah.
it is the Chattering Jaw's turn.
Uh,
Yeah.
Makes me
I
think
thought
of
it
my
already
friend.
quickened itself.
Oh shit. No, I stopped focusing on that. I don't need to I don't need to think about it.
You don't need to focus. You don't have anything important to do in the party.
Well-
You're just the healer.
Yeah.
Just the healer. It's fine.
Healers aren't important in combat.
We can make enough potions.
And the Chattering Jaw attempts to take a bite at Ophio and rolls a 1 for a fucking 9. Critically misses. Its second strike. Look, it's gonna go for all the strikes. It doesn't think that hard. There we go. There's one hit.
I mean, it can't really do anything else. It's just
21 to hit. I
ahead.
mean, that's what it does. It chews.
It just noms.
It's just a chomper. For a whole 2 damage on Ophio.
Wow.
Little nibble. Just a little nibble.
Just a taste.
And because
all
it
you
is
need.
quickened. Oh wow,
Unless
another
bastard, you
1 on
don't
the
get
die.
damage.
This is a wonderful start to the session. That's 2 1s.
Hell yeah.
And just a regular miss for a 13. All right. Now, Keegan,
All right.
Ophio, if you spend your turn attempting to try to explain away the situation, because they don't know why you're here. All they know is you barged in.
Yeah, I gotta think of what
Everyone
to
calm
say.
down.
Other than yelling, sorry, we're idiots. No, we're okay.
Sorry,
that's
we're
like-
dumbasses.
We're idiots.
Best idea I have is just screaming, sorry, we're idiots. We're idiots. Stop it.
Oh man.
We just want to
Everyone hurt
live.
you.
I mean, if you want to think it through just a little bit more, if you do a decent job, you can get a bonus.
Yeah, oh, the pressure's on.
Everybody's lives are in your cold, rotting hands.
Everyone pitch in. Metagame. Come on, help. I need this.
Nope, it's all you.
This
It's
is an
all
encounter.
Oh, you.
I'm
Yeah,
not allowed,
this is an encounter. We can't do shit.
but I believe in
Singular
you.
Yeah.
play.
I love the
I'm
commitment to
sending
the
it
pit,
all
but it's
over.
upsetting.
It's all up to Keegan's role-playing skills.
Come on, use that massive intelligence.
I'm running a campaign. I should be able to think.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Just take a moment to meditate.
It's
Center
it's
yourself.
just it's the Fae stream curse. We're all frazzled.
Yeah, we're all frazzled.
Stop
I-
giving everyone a -5. Faye.
Never.
No.
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta give them the frazzle dazzle.
The frazzle dazzle.
Phasal dazzle.
Honestly,
Phasal dazzle.
just like screaming, like, we made a mistake. We're sorry. Is like the best idea I could think of because Ophio is not exactly that confrontational,
Okay.
and just having a pure moment of like, whoa.
Wait,
I mean,
oh no.
Or
diplomacy is your highest skill. Well,
right.
not the highest number. You have a couple 7s, but it's your highest training wise.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just like
Bounce
having a
us-
moment of we're just like, we're an idiot. We're idiots.
Bounce it as a hidden GM roll. Actually,
We fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Blind
private
GM.
GM roll.
blind.
Blind
Private
GM.
shows
Oh.
you.
Cool.
Alright. Alright.
All right.
Here we go.
Attempt a diplomacy check.
And we did start with the bone shards, the tough's turn, and they seem to be looking back,
Like
At
waiting
the
for
bard.
command.
trying to see what the plan is.
All right. God, I don't even know what I rolled.
Yep.
We're good. We're good.
And-
It's great. It's a
Now
great
you know
roll.
how I feel every time I click Hunt Prey.
It's a great roll. Don't think about it.
This is bad.
It's a great roll. Don't think about it.
It's the silence that I'm upset by.
It is. I am silent. I'm not going to give it away.
Please do.
Please.
The second bone shard. Once again, keeping a side eye at Elena, but also looking back, waiting for a command.
Oh, thank God, they hesitated.
Spring.
Wait, what?
Is Spring going to do anything right now? It is your turn.
Oh.
Please.
So
The other two were waiting to see what their leader said.
Well, can I attack the Chattering Skull? The Chattering Skull's not with them, right?
I mean, you can attack the Chattering Skull. It is still just like attacking. It is not.
Yeah, I want to attack the
following any
Chattering
commands.
Skull. I'm not gonna attack any of them.
They just all turn witch.
Sorcery!
Burn them! Wait a minute, they're already burned. They have no skin.
Throw him in the river. See if he floats.
Chop my bones. Okay, target you.
Bones
Char the
float,
bone.
right? Bones float.
I think.
I
Yeah,
think so.
I think they float.
Hold
I
on,
don't put a lot of corpses into lakes, so I wouldn't know. But I'm pretty sure
hold
they
on,
float.
Google.
I'm pretty sure bones float
What?
too.
Why is the first thing that shows up, do bones have nerfs?
I rolled it.
You know, that's a fair
18.
question, though.
Spring does seem to get nervous in combat, so
Well, bone itself is denser than water and will sink. The human body with this combination of... Okay, so bones themselves do sink, but a body with, like, muscle and shit will float.
Oh, okay. So
Spring's not a witch.
yeah,
Okay,
But that does
now
hit
let's check. Yes,
for 8
bones have
damage on the
nerfs.
Chattering Scroll. Chattering
Yeah,
Skull,
yeah.
even.
yeah. And that's all I got. That's all I'm gonna
It has
do.
been blasted.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Bleach.
Can I wave to them? I wave to them.
Hello!
Waving is.
Hi,
I'm sorry.
guys.
That's a single action to wave.
It's okay. I have one less. I have one left.
Okay. You can spend an action to wave.
Spring wave.
Amazing.
You do like finger
they're
guns as you
living
do phase
people.
bolt.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and just show this Beetlejuice at home image real quick again.
I...
Big as fuck.
We've got Beetlejuice at home.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck.
Sword in hand.
Their feet are both going inside. What is the stance? Their stance the fuck up.
Bard stance.
Yeah, this is the appropriate like casting stance.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
if-
One of the people here is a stand user. We need to figure out which one.
I wonder who it could be.
Not the one with the zesty.
She starts screaming, and suddenly a large man appears behind her, holding a
God.
massive loot.
I knew it.
The Pillar Man theme comes in.
Your zesty feet gave you away.
You're zesty feet.
She pulls the flute to her lips, buffs her friends. Don't listen to them! They're working with them! They've come to finish us off!
What?
Who?
Ooh. Oh no.
This is really the time to
no.
do like the timeout thing where you're just like you put up a T going, whoa, wait, who's killing who? Like
One, who do you think we're working for? Second, who are you working for?
So she refreshes the buff, which I need to make sure. It says expired. I don't know if it
It
Does it
look like
remove
was
our
expired
buff?
on- Oh yeah, they removed it last time.
No, like
No.
it says it says expired like in the corners. I'm just gonna reapply it to make sure it doesn't take away the actual bonus.
like you need that.
Because it's a bard cantrip. It lasts a round, and you can just do it every turn. It's one action. It's very nice.
Yeah,
Bards are fun.
Bards are cool.
Birds look
Yeah,
like
bards
fun.
are. Question: can bards heal?
Bards have the occult spell list.
Whoa.
So
Really?
no?
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's probably some sort of healing spells in there. I just can't name any off the top of my head.
I-
But
Okay.
you're not going to have access to heal or harm.
Wow.
Damn.
Not directly, at least. There's probably a muse, which is their subclass. I'd have to look into it more.
Their equivalent of vicious mockery, but somehow it heals you.
Sounds like something. a
Hey yo,
bard
get
would
the
do.
fuck up!
And I am going to need Ophio to make a will save.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We're good.
Oh wait, you get a +1. You get a +1 from my my thing.
Yes.
All right.
All right,
From
Just make sure to
tail.
include it when the window
There.
comes up.
Yeah.
How would I? What name would you like me to give it? Just guidance?
Yeah,
Or
I
it
mean
was
it's called spin tail, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a +1 bonus.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, here, let me find it.
There we are. +1.
Uh,
Oh shit! I privately rolled that dice. Shit.
Was it meant to be private?
I don't know. I don't know what I rolled.
So you got a 20
Oh, wait, nat or fake?
total.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Uh,
I can do it. Be a little dirty. It's okay. It's a 20.
and as she shouts at you to lie down, you feel something reaching into your mind, but you defend yourself against it. And that is one casting.
Oh wait, I should have chosen to fail that.
What?
Go to
'Cause
ski.
if they were going to read my brain.
No, that was a command spell.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I think
They were
gonna
gonna tell you
land
to
ground.
kneel or sleep or something.
Yeah. Take a
But
nap,
I ain't
nap.
tired.
She shouted
Oh.
out. Yeah, basically. So Alina,
Bro,
it is
bro
your
thinks
turn.
He's the lich.
Hold on, I'm just double checking some things real quick before I make this move.
You only got 6 seconds to act.
Thanks.
You don't have time to think.
3, 4, 5.
Panic and attack Ophio.
Oh, what?
Punch the skull. Which one?
Divine Lance.
He starts looking back and forth, going, ah.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. So first, let me make sure of... Yep, okay. I'm gonna move. Would like to move over here.
Then do it.
Yep. And
Do
then
it.
I'm going to figure out how to target again. There we go. And I'm gonna use Overstuff.
I knew it.
DC
Get
18.
Get him.
Fortitude save.
Which one?
Sareg.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright, dude.
How dare
Bard.
you speak her name?
How dare.
Fortitude. That was almost a nat 20.
Jeez.
That is just a regular failure.
Okay.
Okay, it's the second one.
Okay. And she can't just end it with an action.
Yeah.
Like for free. She has to actually roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Let me actually pull the encounter tracker out. Next up is Iris.
Alright, I'm hunt prey on the bard.
All right. You get your free knowledge check.
And then that. And what do you want me to roll for the
Society.
society?
Yeah. For people, it's society.
Anxiety. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I was supposed to do
Uh,
private, wasn't I?
Doesn't matter. You don't get anything from that. Not
Yeah.
an 11.
Then.
Okay, I will now do my hunted shot. So I fire twice at them. Does it apply? Okay, it applies it normally for each strike. Okay. First,
Alright.
first bow strike. God, was so close to it. That's why. It was right next to it.
Don't forget to target.
Ah, shit, you're right. You're so right.
You don't don't forget your hunt prey as
Yeah,
well.
I have it on. Just it
Oh
doesn't
right,
do
you only
anything
get
for-
defense. Yeah, right. I remember.
I get defensive shit.
It's only if you get the knowledge roll.
You think really hard.
And your second.
Second one.
Ooh, we're not off to a good start. That is a critical fail. For ranged attack. Insecure. You take a -1 circumstance penalty to attack rolls until you score a critical hit.
That is so mean. That is so
You missed
mean.
2 shots and you feel really bad about yourself.
Oh
I
no!
failed every single thing.
Oh no,
You
now
just
he has
actually
anxiety.
You didn't actually grab an arrow and accidentally dry fired.
I accidentally dropped my quiver.
Oops.
You looked like a fool.
You fool.
All right, that is 3 actions. So next up,
No, actually, that was only 2.
hunt prey, and then it's not a 2 action to hunt a shot.
Nope. It's
Okay.
meant to balance out using.
Oh,
hunt prey
right.
on the
I see.
second turn.
Yep.
All right. Question is, do I have anything else I can do?
I mean, another shot
Fuck
at
it.
your 3rd attack penalty could be a 20. There's a 20 on every die.
Wait,
It wasn't a 20 on that one, actually.
Another crit miss.
Oh,
More debuffs.
on a 10. Oof. All right.
I get double insecure.
Oh no. Yeah, you're gonna want to just whip out your melee weapon because everybody gets a +4 circumstance bonus to AC against your ranged attacks for 1 minute.
oh,
Oh,
gross.
that's nasty.
That's a -5 to all ranged attacks right now.
Whoa.
no, we might be in trouble.
Damn. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just be swinging from now on.
Fuck it, this bow sucks. Chuck it
Push
into the bones. It gets lost forever.
I just throw my bow. It somehow hits.
Critical hit. All right, now it is this bone shard's turn. The one directly next to Alina. All
I don't
right.
like that sound.
I mean, you stood next to a man,
I know.
to be fair.
Listen, it was a risk I was willing to take.
But he is holding... Let me go ahead and show this image. You can get a better look. But he's holding 2 of those bone shards. Just this sharpened fucking... I want to say leg bone, but it's really long. It's a really long bone.
It could be a femur, but it's a very long femur.
It's
Yeah.
very large.
Is this a
Like that-
giant's femur?
Where'd you get that long femur?
It's longer than his leg, just about.
You cannot become spider legs.
Legs.
But he attempts to use one of them to hammer it into you.
Oh.
No. Drink.
So that is going to be what is your reflex bonus?
Mine? 1 second.
Yeah. Actually,
5.
I didn't need to ask because it automatically did it. Unfortunately, you are reflexive enough that it does not work.
All right.
Well,
And then he's going to do a normal strike out at you as well. Oh, and that is a miss.
so you gonna miss, bone boy.
That is unfortunate for him. Oh, ow.
Chattering jaws. I mean, they're just the mooks.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
know.
Wait,
it.
did that count? Yeah, that counted Courageous Anthem. Not that it would have made a difference.
So
Right.
did we decide which one that we're like not killing for questioning?
The mooks are going to be the easiest, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And she has to spend time to unsicken.
Okay.
I say
I mean,
the
she doesn't have
skinniest.
to.
She kind of seems like a boss to me, or she's like special, so I want to question
She
her.
has a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
She's got the stance. She stands the fuck up.
Cruz says they have less
but
flesh to
meanwhile-
resist with.
The chattering jaws will make a strike out at Ophio again. Oh, look, it'll hit this time.
Oh no.
4. Oh, hey, I called it. So that is max damage.
Oh,
5 damage.
No.
4 or 5 damage. Fuck.
This is not good.
It's second jibber jabber for not enough. It's third jibber jabber. Wow, I couldn't have hit that on an 18. Yeah, this is not going to go through. I'd have to crit. I did crit, just, crit fail. All right, the chattering jaw gets it gets a decent sized nibble. And then it is Ophio's turn.
It's me again.
You're
Did
deep
you
in the
ever
fight.
Did you ever get those potions?
Did you?
Let me look at that inventory.
Potions.
They're like the what are they called? I bought like a couple of them.
I'm happy to report that I have nothing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna find this little bone boy.
They're called the oils of unlife.
Oh yeah, Ophio's a little
Yeah.
broke.
Oh
Broke
no.
as fuck.
If I knew I would have given you one. I had 3.
I'm just gonna stab this skull. Wait. Wait.
I just noticed there was a drink redeem. Oh shit.
I'm gonna devise a
mentioned it earlier.
stratagem.
All right, devise a stratagem.
Guys,
That is a 4.
why do I ever use that fucking stratagem?
At least you know what not to do.
Yeah, now you
Yeah,
can strategize.
I guess. Yeah, their weakness in combat. I looked at it and went, "Ah, fucking your bones, huh?"
Remember, after a miss, you get a +1 on your second strike with your reaction.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna fight the skull. Fuck it, why not?
Oh. Yippee.
I get to do damage.
You got this.
Oh,
That hit?
I'll be. Wait,
On a
it's 'cause
4?
they were. It's because they were off. Wait.
Yeah, they're flanked.
You play at +7.
Hell yeah.
Holy moly.
I
So
get,
these
I
guys
get to
do
roll
not
damage.
have.
Huh.
These guys don't have any AC.
And that means you get your precision damage.
Ooh, 10.
My God,
All right.
I rolled. Huh?
You're actually doing shit.
Whoa.
You got this.
Let's go.
I had a 4, my guy.
Yeah, you had a
Hey,
4.
that's all
managed
you
to kill
needed.
it.
My God. What is this world?
He's beginning to believe.
Now do it
All
again.
right, you got one more
Do
action.
it again.
So the guys are a little bit more chill. Can I because I still want to keep yelling like we're fine, please don't hurt us.
We didn't mean to hurt you. It was an accident.
Yeah. What if I just yelled, "We're zombies! It was meant to be a heal."
We're kind of undead.
Have you
Yeah,
looked
we're
at
kind
us?
of not alive.
Yeah.
On average, we're dead. Like that's just.
Fact.
Unfortunately, you weren't able to convince them, so.
I know, but I wanted to do it again. All
It's
right.
gonna be a little hard with people now directly attacking them.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I guess I stab again because that guy's right there.
Okay.
Let me look at my damage here. I was like, do I get more damage if I shoot him in the face? How many sessions have I played and I still can't fucking remember?
Shooting them in the face would be like a crit. So yes.
Yeah. You know, you win this time. And was I reloaded? Can't remember.
Okay, redeemed your drink
Uh,
again.
I wish it would tell you.
I think.
Damn. I'm like, did I reload at the end of the thing so I was able to like shoot twice if I had 3 actions? But
I think you did something else.
yeah. All right, I'll just stab and then the reload at the end with my 3rd action, so I can.
I mean, your Felissa is better
all right, fuck it.
because it's both agile and
Hey.
you have a better bonus with it to begin with.
Yeah.
See, that's a hit. That wouldn't have hit with the gun. That would have been a +0.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right, damage, baby. We do what we can.
All right, that's some damage.
All right, and then I'll reload and end my turn.
All right. And we are on the one that you just stabbed.
Oh fuck yeah! I bet he's gonna feel real friendly. We're buddies, right? We're buddies.
Gives you a pat on the back. He's like, "Yeah, that was really cool, man." And then
out of the bag with a large stabby
attempts
thing.
to ram the bone shard into you.
Ah, interesting. Why would
it's
you do that?
only- You know, just a bit of a friendly tussle. Hope your reflex is good. Your reflex is good enough. It does not work. And then he's going to make a normal strike.
How we looking,
And that is a
Moss?
miss as well. They're not doing too hot, even with their bonus. All right. Spring.
It's me.
It's you.
Let's play Sprig. What will I
Have
do?
the scent of tuna.
Are we
What?
killing these guys? Are we killing them?
Yeah, we're
At least these two mooks.
All right. You. I choose you. Let's see. Twiddle my little fingers. I'm gonna do.
Wait, hold on. I know the perfect image for what was just said.
I cast freaking Force Barrage on this guy next to Ophio.
All right.
Yeah.
How many? You using all 3 actions or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna freaking kill this guy.
It's a 4 damage.
Another
You
four.
That's a 4 damage.
Ah!
Oh!
Oh! We got all 4s, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
That's all force. And that's enough to kill him.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Crumples to the ground, lands on his bone shards. All right. And then next up is the bard.
I just killed your friend.
She's going to. What's her movement speed?
It's -10 now.
All right. She's going to step right here. And then send a shard of bone from one of the piles just flying at Iris.
I'm fine.
You're fine, probably.
Fine.
It's
Wait,
all
where are they
good.
going? Where are they leaving? I
Attack
just noticed the
roll.
bard walking away.
That's going to hit.
Could you perhaps not?
Unfortunately, she's going to perhaps can
No.
for 6 damage.
Ow.
All right. Elena.
Okay. Before I do this, I am gonna point at her. Is it a react? It's an action to use something like intimidate, right?
So what you would be doing is demoralize, which is an action.
Okay, I don't think I have that ready on my. give me-
Demoralize is.
no, I mean like
you
I
can
don't have
use
the
it.
action
Yeah.
ready on my sheet. Give me 1
Oh.
second. But that would be one action, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I gotta read more into my luck ability.
But
And it lowers their armor class.
that kind of defeats the purpose of what I want to do. I'm gonna
What
try
are
it
you trying to do?
anyways. I am gonna point at her and like, you know, just go last chance.
All right. Hey, give me your intimidation.
Okay.
You just click the button in the chat.
The button. What button?
It says the
I
one
see
that
it.
says intimidation. You just click that
Yeah. Do you want that private or public?
and make sure she's targeted. Just roll it.
Okay.
That is a
16.
failure.
Okay.
She is not swayed by your barely an insult.
You better take that back.
Healers are wussies. You
trying
don't
to
scare
decide-
me.
Trying to
Don't
decide
scare
how I want to
me.
handle this. 'Cause I don't have enough for an AoE heal. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna target the one right in front of me and use Flens.
Friends.
Yeah.
Flens.
Lens. The one that removes their flesh.
Friends.
I think it's friends. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Friends, make your attack roll.
Hero point.
Oh no, hero point. Okay,
I'm not doing this today.
Shinji,
You
crank
sure?
that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what it would have been.
Hmm.
You are sickened and stupefied.
Yeah, no,
That
I'm
would've
not.
been bad.
I'm not going through stupefied. I've heard things.
Hey, it's not a crit fail. But the 2 on the die is not gonna get you anywhere.
Yay!
Okay.
The
That's-
one next to you's skin falls off.
Yeah. Okay. That's my turn then. Amazing.
The corpse is now skinless. It'll find you in a hallway and ask for that skin back later.
It now
Never.
has
Oh,
It's
just
mine.
bones.
a coat. Just right there.
God, you know, there's probably a decent market, at least in the ghoul side of town, where the market is. That sells skin, like human skin clothing.
No,
I
no.
wanna-
Even
I
better.
wanna-
Skin jerky.
Skin jerky. Oh my
Chicharrones.
God. Yeah. We should take his skin and sell it. Can we do
You know,
that?
some long pork rinds.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
yeah. The ghouls are gonna go crazy for this.
You got to get the ones with the spice.
Yeah, the spicy ones.
The spicy ones are the best.
Do they have
Those are my
unspiced
favorite.
ones? What?
They have just like salty ones,
That aren't spicy.
as in like pepper.
I understand what you're
What's
saying,
my
but
cat doing
I'm
in this
trying
game?
to fathom like unseasoned chicharrones, and I just
Oh,
can't.
they're seasoned, just with salt.
That's
Salt.
more- okay, maybe I'm missing. Maybe we're on 2 different pages.
No, they don't all have pepper on them.
It's more than pepper. Thank you for the follow.
Oh,
Let's go.
Hey,
a follower.
Who says they exist? Anyways, that's my turn. I'm gonna cry now.
all right. Iris, you're bad
Alright.
at bows.
I noticed.
You are very bad at bows right now.
Okay, so this middle section, is that just like a
Oh,
hole?
So let me go ahead and give the description of this room real quick. So the vaulted ceiling of this enormous chamber rises about 55 feet or 50
Mhm.
feet above the floor. 6
Okay.
pits, each 15 feet to a side, 15 feet deep, and lined with red glass, stand in 2 rows along the floor. They're arranged in a regular pattern on the floor, and around the pits are 8 roughly circular mosaics of polished bone. You can see them on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they
polished
are
bone.
holes.
Yeah, they are 15-foot deep pits.
Okay.
You could always make an athletics action to leap.
No, that's not what I'm thinking.
With our fantastic rolls, you can do it.
Yeah, I mean,
What-
15 feet.
What
That's
would I need to do to wrap them in chain from this distance? Because I have 40 feet of chain on me.
have any sort of training that lets you do that.
So like athletics or
No. You would need to specifically have training to do that.
like
I know, like I'm pretty sure there's whip feats that allow. Like you would be able. You need like reposition is a maneuver that you can do with whips. But it would have to be a weapon with that trait and that amount of reach.
Okay, because it's not a weapon. It's just 40
You're not
feet
really
away.
going to be able to do that just with a random chain.
Okay. We'll just weep.
You fall in the hole.
I went around. I went around on my screen.
I told you this is a phase stream. You have to fall in at least once.
No.
Yeah, we're bad at platforming here.
All right. Take a swing.
Oh, you're bad at Kopesh too. Apparently,
I can't even see what I rolled.
you rolled a 2 for a 10.
Uh-oh.
You got this. Second attack. You got this. See, there you go.
I can't
The
even see
sickened
what I'm
let you hit.
rolling.
Oh,
I don't know
not like-
why.
Hold on, let me refresh.
do you want me to pull up Sickened again?
But you rolled a 14 for a 17. You just barely hit because of the sickened.
Okay, hold on. I'm refreshing my foundry.
How dare you?
I can't see the thing. Leave me alone.
Just because you're suddenly blind.
All right, damage 9.
All right, 9 damage. Yeah, that's some damage on him. You're making progress.
We're doing fine.
That's fine.
But for example, your Kopesh, it has the trip tag. You would be able to use it to trip. And if for some reason you had an item that gave it range, you could trip at range.
Ooh.
Okay. I just trip then shoot them.
Listen, that is absolutely an option.
Completely BM.
At a -5.
Yes, exactly.
You just completely miss.
Sorry.
I somehow shoot myself.
All right, we go back to the Bone Shard, who has given up on that stupid ass attack it was trying to do because it don't work. Apparently, normal attack.
Who is it attacking?
Alina,
Oh.
and that is just barely a hit. For minimum damage.
Okay, not the worst.
And it's gonna go for a second swing with the Bone Shard.
Oh.
That'll do it. Let's see what we got. Minimum damage again. It's really hard to stab a ghost, you know?
Yeah, you know, it's like it's not like we're made for stabbing.
Apparently you were.
Shut up. Doesn't count.
As he misses just barely
Oh,
because he had a -1 to hit.
oh dear.
All right. Oh, get out of here, Chattering Jaws. You don't exist. And neither does this guy. Well, actually, I'm going to leave him there because he's got loot. But Ophio, it is your turn.
Part of me wants to just run away.
That is
'Cause I am
absolutely an option.
hurting. I'm like, I did reload, so I can shoot bullets and run.
You also
run-
have the potential to flank.
I could give you
Oh, yeah.
a potion if you run to me. Yes, nicely.
I'm absolutely doing that. Oh, actually, I might shoot first and then run.
Alina
Yeah.
comes up before the tough.
Yeah, I'd also
Oh,
like to
okay,
bring
that
up the
too.
fact that like I also have oils.
Yes, choose who you will run
I have to choose oil.
You must choose.
I'll. So,
But like
You're
Alina could
getting
always
healed.
do an
the above,
AoE.
right?
Yeah, you're getting healed
Yeah,
either way.
anyway.
I will say that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're fine then.
All right. Do I need to move closer for that, or is enough range?
For what?
Like, if I go towards Faye, like, or actually, do I have to move at all to get that seal?
For the AoE, no.
Okay, it is an AoE. Okay. I was like, am I in range? 'Cause I could not remember if I had to be next to.
But you do get flanking there,
Yeah, I'm a flank.
which makes it easier to crit with Devise a Stratagem, which is nasty because the precision damage also doubles.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Well, now
Yeah,
I
sneak
gotta do
attack
that.
doubles on crits. That's why your gun's just not going to be as useful.
Yeah, touche. All right, devise a stratagem.
Oh my god! It was sitting on that 13.
Damn.
You have
Oh,
a chance.
I mean-
He's flanked.
We
Oh yeah,
haven't
it'll hit then.
recorded,
It hit
right?
on
I
a 4 then. It hit on a 4 before. So
That was a
chat.
chattering
hit the
jaws.
That was
skull.
for the skull.
But he is flanked, so his AC is lowered. There's a chance.
It'll
Well,
hit. It's fine. Shit.
y'all lied to me.
Listen. We're
I said
still
there's a chance.
we are still in ideal positions right now.
True, but still.
Wait, where?
I'm gonna have to go through these streams and see every time I've used devise a stratagem, what fucking rolls I've gotten. Because those
Wait,
have never worked.
Where's Soup? I can't see the skeleton.
Soup is
thing
at the
is-
entrance, just
I'm
chilling.
far away. Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't-
you look over here.
It
yeah.
doesn't matter
way
if you're
over there.
devising a stratagem or not, because it's still rolling a d20.
Yeah, but like I'm cursed. It's devise a stratagem. I roll. It's shit. If I roll otherwise, it's all right enough.
You
Yeah, that's how it
Right,
bounces
that
out
is-
because the precision damage.
you still would have got the 4 is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't. That's destiny shit. No, that number
Soup.
wasn't destined for me. I just nah, it's a curse.
It is the spring's turn.
Yay. All right, Mr. Bone Shard 2. I'm gonna smack him.
Give him a schmick.
Give me a
Uh,
1-2.
Boatshard 2. How dare you? It's pronounced Hog.
What?
What?
Boatshard Taga.
Oh, Taga. Okay.
Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I go for all reliable? Yeah. Yeah.
So anyways, it started blasting.
Fucking blast this bitch.
Look at you
Okay,
go.
that's a good roll.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Damn,
Spring carries every fight.
7 damage.
All of y'all. That's how
I
most of these fights have gone.
You
I didn't do anything with the bone fairy though, I will say. I got fucked up and that's
you just
it.
got smacked.
Stomp. The
Yeah.
bone fairy.
It wasn't
You
even
got your
a
teeth
stomp,
knocked
it-
out and had them
was
replaced by
fine.
vampire fangs.
Yeah.
It was the vine of the short people doing like the spin into the slap.
To be fair, the skull fairy would know how to punch a skull properly.
True. You know where the sweet spots are.
It had to punch his skull to get out of one.
Alright, that's
True.
all I'm doing for my turn. I'm just doing one blast and I'm gonna sit over here menacingly.
Think about it. If you touch the shadow plane enough, your skull just becomes a skull fairy egg.
Oh.
Horrifying. Thanks for that.
But anyways, that is some damage on him. And we go to our dirge screamer. Discord, shut the fuck up. That was really loud. I need to turn down Discord sounds. Holy shit. These new headphones are great, but Discord got really loud.
Oof.
Oh no. Ugh.
Why did you squeal?
Anyways. Because I guess.
Not you. I was talking to Paul.
Because I guess.
Discord just want to limit test him.
Yep,
Anyways.
they're holding.
She
back
is
my power.
going to, as a free action, activate this thing hanging from her sword as she swings out.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So let's introduce another thing that's unique to Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Okay.
They're called talismans. You have to take time to affix them to your weapon or armor, depending on which talisman it is. And you can activate them. They're consumables. You activate
Okay.
it for a bonus. And this one, for one attack, turns your weapon into a +1 striking weapon,
Oh, okay.
which is a little worse than a, oh, okay, this gonna hurt if it hit. That would have hurt so bad if it hit. Because striking adds damage dice.
Oh yeah, I got striking and potency mixed up. That's why.
Oh no, it's both. +1 is the potency.
You right. Yeah,
You
I was
right.
thinking of the one that just adds bonus to damage, not another die.
She is also going to do some singing, cast her Inspire Courage again. So that refreshes. And
Does
she's
it
going to
reach?
make it's 60 feet.
Okay, I'm just like, does that reach
Yeah.
your teammate?
And then she's going to do a second swing.
Hit me!
I like how the picture has her with a short sword. Oh, that's because I have the wrong character selected. It is a short sword.
Yeah,
And she's going to swing again. Okay, that'll hit. Unfortunately, it is normal damage and not the bonus.
to.
They take like a few minutes to affix, so it's like you're going to use it once in a combat and that's all you get out of it.
Yeah.
But some of them could be pretty useful. And that will be 5 damage on Iris.
Ow, my face.
Alina,
Ah,
you're hurting.
I am
You're
hurting.
leaking ectoplasm.
Yeah, I got
There's
it.
ghost juice all over the floor.
Yeah. So anyway, we gotta do what we gotta do. We're gonna use the 30-foot emanation of harm.
All right, and he will roll the save. He fails.
I'm just barely in the distance.
Yep. Make sure. All right. Y'all take 5. I can't tell if Soup got any.
I did earlier, and I've been at full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Spring
Soup's
learned
been
how to
too
be a
far away to-
caster.
I did. I learned.
It only
You
took
learned
the whole
to
chapter,
just-
but you got it.
Yeah, it only took
Yeah,
8 sessions.
Learned to stay the fuck back.
It took getting my shit kicked in by the bone fairy.
Not even from the fairy. It took everything to learn that.
The skull fairy literally knocked some sense into you.
Yeah.
Now cast tungsten balls.
I cast.
Well, that's my
Fuck you.
turn.
Ophio, you get your healing?
Oh,
Yeah, you might need that.
Yeah, please heal because I I don't know if I'm making it, man.
No, if I'm making
no,
it.
you can't do this. You can't do this.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game
You
over,
already
man.
died
Game
once. I'm not
over.
watching that shit again.
It's somebody else's turn.
Someone else.
Not me.
Slap this bitch at the back of the head. Like, behind you.
How do I
Alright.
find the trip action?
It is under
how do I-
athletics.
Okay.
And as far as your proficiencies, I don't recommend it, considering you're untrained with a +2.
I have a +4 with athletics.
Where?
Just in my proficiencies.
It literally shows me how you see him +4.
It's just showing +4 for me for athletics.
Are you looking at fortitude?
No.
I'm looking at it. It says +2. I don't. Are we seeing different things?
Hold on. What
I
are we
don't
looking
know.
at?
But my athletics.
Hold on. Apparently I can see. Yeah, that's a +4.
How am I seeing a different number? Look. It's +2.
What the fuck? No, you're looking at Ophio.
Oh, you know what? That's probably why.
Oh my god.
Just right at the top. Ophio.
Oh. Ugh.
Like, what do you mean it's a +2? I have 4 strength.
Look, you both sound tense and scared right now, so same thing.
Okay. How do I find the trip action? Oh my goodness.
You should be able to control space, grip, and then you can throw it on your character. I just did it for you, I think. And then it'll be under actions. Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Athletics.
And you can just, if you look at the action itself, you can click the athletics while you're targeting your target.
Alright, I need to read my outwit effect again because I don't know if that does anything for it. I don't think it does.
Probably not.
I'll just roll it normally. Okay.
Yeah. And that does that does have
23.
the attack trait, so it does count towards your multiple attack penalty.
Yeah,
Keep that in mind.
I forgot to target them with 22.
And that's against Fortitude DC. So that is a regular success.
Alright,
They are
so
now prone.
Nice.
Alright. Off guard. And penalty to attack rolls. Okay, that seems fine to me. And now I will bonk them with my Kopesh.
All right, bonk him.
Alright.
You didn't target again.
I noticed.
You swing at the air above them because you didn't target. No.
Whoops.
No.
That is a hit.
Alright.
21 does hit them prone and sickened
Alright,
for 10
so that's
damage.
10.
Don't forget, you have to specifically make a non-lethal attack to not kill somebody.
Oh yeah, doesn't that have a debuff or something?
If you don't have a weapon with the trait, which would be all unarmed or specific weapons, you'll have to take a -2. I think you can.
I think I could just punch them.
I mean, you could, yes. It's slightly worse than your Kopesh.
I will punch them.
It's non-lethal, right?
Yeah, unarmed attacks are non-lethal. They have the non-lethal tag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not another one.
Oh my goodness, man.
No. And that was your unarmed attack. Iris is about to get fired.
I have
that
3 critical miss debuffs.
you take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls until the end of your next turn. Reminder:
Okay.
circumstance stacks.
So right now, for my ranged attacks, I have
You would have-
effectively a -7.
Yep,
What the fuck?
you would be. Hold on. You would be shooting at actually a +0 on your first attack with your bow.
No, I would be shooting at a -3. It looks like.
I think it already calculates.
Oh, it already does. Okay.
Because your bow's not normally +4, right? That doesn't make any
Oh.
sense.
I don't think. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, and is that all your? Was that
That's all I
2
can
actions?
do.
It was 2 actions.
No, I tripped Kopesh punch.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. It is the Tough's turn. He explodes. No.
No.
He uses explosion.
Oh no.
going to step this way and get to swanging. He's gonna swang that thing right at Ophio.
I'm gonna have to move.
He's gonna miss the first time with a 12. And he almost, oh my god, the die keeps getting close to it. We're at a standstill here. All right, Ophio,
Get him.
you have a man.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Use your words. Hello? Keegan?
Hmm?
Did
Keegan.
Keegan die?
Keegan, are you dead?
Keegan!
I don't know.
Ah!
Keegan!
All right, I'm back from the bathroom. What did I miss?
Oh.
That's your turn.
Welcome.
We didn't know you left.
Yeah, we didn't realize.
I did quietly go. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom. And
Yeah,
then,
we were sick.
and
I
then
hear you.
no one said anything. And then I quickly ran away.
Oh.
How-
Fair. It's your turn.
I only
Hell
have
yeah.
one thing
Dick.
to say to
Oh.
you.
Do it. Piss yourself.
Oh my god. Oh
It was
my
be a
god.
quick one, in and out, and my ass fell back.
Just piss your pants. We have a game to play.
Shit yourself. Go now.
But all right, it is your turn, and you have a man.
I have a man. I will stab, said this man. Please.
Do you want to?
Oh, like stab him?
You
Yeah.
know, there is a shove action. Too bad nobody is trained in athletics.
Why would I need to be trained in athletics?
For all your muscles.
Oh, you're right.
But a 17 does hit. Minimum damage.
Hell yeah.
That's about how tonight's gone so far.
You know what? Yeah.
Hey, progress is progress at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, do I stab again? Yes. Obviously.
Second swing. That is just barely a miss.
Hi. All right. Fuck it. I do it again. Third time's the charm, baby. Nat 20.
Oh, no.
Here it comes.
yeah.
Here we go.
Go get a crit miss like me.
Oh,
Wow.
that is a hit exactly.
Oh
17
my
on the die,
God.
15 total. Roll your
Alright,
damage.
That's damage. You know what? I'll take it.
Not max, but close enough. And he is down,
Holy
and his corpse falls down.
man!
Yeah.
I just started stabbing the shit out of him.
He does a sick flip and falls down into the glass hole.
Oh. I am my turn. God. That's upsetting.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind. I saw an action called reposition chains. It is not the same thing.
Dang.
Is what it sounded like. Okay. So Iris could reposition her in this situation, just to kind of explain how that works. You need to make an athletics check against their fortitude DC. And with a success, you can move them 5 feet. And a critical success, you can move them 10 feet.
So I could drag them into the hole.
Yeah.
Wait.
But it is Soup's turn.
I'm coming.
Spring!
Help is on the way, dear.
Eh. I don't know if I can hit her. Wait, this is a
Why are
60-foot
we-
cast. I can
Guys.
hit her.
Pause. Hold on.
Well,
We're not
We
supposed
need
to
to
be...
interrogate.
Yeah.
yeah, remember, you don't have the non-lethal spell.
I do. I
meta
have
magic.
days. I have days. Daze is not.
You have a non-lethal spell. I was
Yeah.
saying you don't have the meta magic.
Oh, does that mean it's not non-lethal even though it says it is?
No. The spell, that specific spell will be, but just in general.
Okay.
I was making sure you were aware that that is a meta magic you have to do.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast my daze on her, but I don't want to kill her.
Make her dazed and confused.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she just has to the thingy. Do I have to roll the damage?
She has to roll the save.
Yeah.
That is a success. Basic will save, so she'll take half damage.
Oh yeah, let me roll the damage. 3.
She gets tickled.
Tickled.
It's
One
damage.
damage.
It's damage. It makes it easier to punch.
Yeah.
All right. Now it is her turn.
Akira. I'm just gonna keep tripping them.
She is now exactly at 10 HP. Going to put her hands up. Okay. Just don't kill me. Like, you could just see how exhausted she looks.
All right, time to wrap in chains.
She puts her weapons down. And that won't end the encounter. That one damage was actually useful.
Yay!
Let's go.
Yay!
Single damage.
I did something.
Good job.
You did something, you say. As if you haven't had the most damage out of this encounter, I think.
Yeah. I'm sitting in my little corner, just being a little turret.
I still have this. I still have one of my debuffs. No.
It does say until you score a critical hit.
Yeah, it's unlimited. It's just staying there. Fuck.
You're okay. We're fine.
At least
If you get
the
a
other
long
ones
rest in,
went-
I'll say it goes away. But that we're gonna keep it there just because.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it
You're
there
bad
for now,
infos.
just because it's funny.
It's
No,
part of
the
now.
other two went away. It's just the -1. That's the unlimited one.
Because the other ones had durations.
Yeah. All right, so I'm a wrap her in the chains I have.
You tie the chains into a knot.
Yes, of course.
You know, there's actually technically rules for that. It's not going to matter here, but there's technically rules for that, I think.
Interrogation.
For like, no, for tying somebody up. I could be thinking about first edition, but I'm pretty sure there's you can roll a skill check to set the DC to escape. It'd be like thievery or something, but I could be thinking of a first edition. But anyways,
Anywho.
now that things are calmed down, and you realize that all of these hands have a finger lopped off, not just the smell, but even the air itself in here tastes like copper.
Delicious.
Oh boy.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Iris puts the
Gosh.
chains around her. She doesn't resist. Let's go ahead and get it over with. What do you want from me?
Well, initially we didn't want to fight you.
Yeah, you should have listened.
Surround her.
And stop the rest of your people from killing the rest of our gang. We were all that's left.
Were you with the hands? Those freaky little hands? What? Crawling around?
the free yeah.
Yeah.
Those hands
Hi,
were the rest of
Cruz.
our members.
Oh, they
The only
were
parts that were left.
Why were they missing a finger?
It's Kepkida. She does it as some sort of intimidation tactic.
Are you missing
She-
your pinky finger?
She had her own finger lopped off and does it to everybody as a symbol of her gang, the three-fingered hand.
gross.
Oh.
What was her name again? I didn't catch that.
Kepkida. Kepkida the Hacknail.
Oh,
She was the leader of the three-fingered hand, and she took over the bone shards.
Damn, you really
Oh.
just giving out your.
She
your name.
massacred everybody else soon after. She had allies, all these
Basically, you just
people
had
in the
to
red cloaks. There was ghouls, zombies, humans.
not ghouls.
And that very clearly sounds like the people that you found at the farm. The cloth that you found.
Yeah, I have the cloth in my inventory. Is this the part where I just like I pull it out and goes, these fuckers?
Is this your cloth?
Yes, them.
Would you want them back?
You want it back?
Do you want it back?
She just
After
glares.
killing 2 of her men, just hey, you want this back?
You want this symbol of your entire gang's
Of your
murderers?
dead friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Keep this as a reminder.
Here, a gift.
We
Now,
are evil.
you remember that the Bone Shard gang, they were described as just basically errand runners. They were not. They weren't big in the scene. They just did small odd jobs in the underworld. Even their leaders were mooks as far as the underworld is concerned.
Oh my god, they were just a baby gang and they got fucked up. Damn.
It's just a baby.
These poor little guys.
I left my notes
So what
on
is-
my sketch pad. Oh, it's at the floor. 1 second.
Why is it on the floor?
Yes. Sorry about the chair.
You also remember that there were rumors about them all being fetchlings, but seeing her up close, that's all makeup.
Ooh. Accessorize.
Which is really funny because Ophio can only look at this and just be like, no, that's
To
they are wearing shadow face.
Whoa. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sitting there fully going, oh god, this is what you.
Not
Thank
a
God the
single
other one's
mushroom
gonna
on
be
this
it.
one.
Just take
I-
a mushroom and start wiping it off.
Do not have what we were supposed to be asking them on my notes.
I think.
Well,
it
you
was
needed
just why they
information
attacked.
about the three-fingered hand.
oh,
yeah.
okay, we're good.
Information on them and like why they attacked the farm.
Oh yeah, were you the ones that attacked the farm?
No. I don't really know anything about that.
I'm like this.
They came to us. They were looking for a key that we had. It was the key went to the old abandoned bank. I don't know why she wanted it, but
This
it was made
This
of
could be-
granite, carved to look like a spine.
That is not the key we
I-
have.
Oh, I thought it was.
Nope, ours looks like a forked tongue.
Oh. I want the cool spine key.
Well,
We'll
let's
get-
go find it.
get you the spine key. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay.
Okay. It's like a little kid asking for a gumball.
I require a single gumball, please.
May I have a quarter for the gumball machine?
She continues that she wasn't a fan of us pretending to be fetchlings. She said shadow magic isn't a thing for playing pretend and had some obsession with putting her enemies to better use.
What does that mean?
The three of us were the only ones able to survive. I didn't see what happened. She took them to, she gestures to this open area beyond the main room, over to the right of the map. She led them back there. I heard screaming. I don't know what she did to them.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's my job, isn't it?
Something about cooking the
Something
leftovers.
about corpse stitching.
Well, not just corpse stitching, but might be some ritual.
Yeah, true.
I'll wait.
Away you go.
I'll wait till we're finished with this one.
Do you have anything else to ask?
Not that I can think of. I mean, she kind of just
I
fucking...
do. I have a question for this little creature. Do you know where we could find this lady, Kepgeta? What was her name?
Skeleton.
What? Where?
Oh, where?
Just like a scream back and
We're
forth.
surrounded by skeletons.
But no, she's. I mean, they probably. It's been a couple days. They probably went to the bank.
No, to the bank.
I don't know what other plans they had. She's probably already been there and gotten what she needed by this point.
No.
Maybe.
That would be our lead, I think.
We're already done. Just let me go.
What do you all think?
Bone shards are done with. Nothing left.
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't necessarily pose a threat. She's the last of her group.
To me, it sounds like these bone shards didn't want anything really to do with the three-fingered guys. They just kind of made them.
But
Yeah.
she is a terrible listener.
And clearly doing a racism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing a racism.
Some crimes just cannot be forgiven.
Some crimes
Maybe
can't be
obvious.
forgiven.
But don't worry, maybe you'll come back and have a better life.
Like murder, that's fine, but Shadowface? We don't do that here.
Oh
No,
my
dude,
god.
yeah,
y'all.
Get right away, and I can get some target practice.
You just get like a damp towel and just start wiping it off. She's like, no more of that.
I do like that idea that someone said earlier. Take off a mushroom and just start fucking wipe it.
I didn't
I
understand
mean, she
anything
is
you
currently
just said.
helpless. You could just execute her
I
if
say
that's
we
what
do.
you wanted to do.
I mean, there's that pit. Just leave her tied up in a pit.
15 feet, I don't think would kill them.
Those are smooth glass walls.
Oh yeah, you eventually
Smooth
start with that.
glass.
Like,
You actually
Oh, that's just
recognize the
cool.
glass. It's the same kind of glass that's in the ceiling at the manor.
Huh.
That blocks the sunlight from harming vampires and stuff.
Wait.
It's the
Wait
same
a
kind of
minute.
glass.
Well, anyways, I think like we should like actually kill her. Like,
yeah, make sure so she doesn't come back later as a villain.
Come back at level 20.
Hmm.
I'm here for my revenge!
Bitches. All right.
You killed my lovers! Prepare to die!
You killed my mooks.
Anyone in particular
My
want
lackey.
to do the final blow?
I can do it.
Skeleton
knife.
want to do it?
Yeah, I could have a knife. I could slit her throat.
Okay, roll critical
Terrifying for
damage.
Somebody.
Roll
Yeah.
critical damage.
Oh guys, let's just kill him. They're just like
for
tied up
real?
on the ground in front of us.
Yeah, roll critical damage.
we know exactly how much HP she has right now.
Like, you just
Yeah,
go to...
yeah.
Yeah, just hover over.
Oh,
strike,
critical!
and
I
just
see.
click
Yeah, there's a critical button on your weapon.
Yeah, because no matter what, you're gonna hit. Literally on the ground, tied up,
Oh, I think I did it as not melee. Oops.
and that didn't hit. That didn't kill.
No, that was just
She
Just
the
goes,
damage.
you're so bad at this. Oh God,
I'm sorry.
I'm in so much pain.
I did
Hold
that
on.
earlier.
I'll
I thought
help
it
with
would be
this.
easy.
Bite for 16 damage.
Just rip out her throat.
Yes.
I didn't even do it as melee. It's like I tried to throw a knife at her neck.
You missed from 5 feet away. Like,
It was-
grazed.
You missed. How could you miss? It was
You
5
didn't
How
miss.
did
You
you
just
miss?
didn't kill her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I'm
You just
behind
stabbed
her
it into
and
her
she's
shoulder.
bleeding out. I'm just like, oh shit.
Amazing.
And you were so good at knives back at the Kuthanite temple. What happened?
That's what I was saying. They did so well earlier. I thought it would do good again.
Okay,
do
now.
well. Be
Ophio, look at that. There's freshly killed flesh in this room.
Oh yeah, we should probably loot these bodies, huh?
Yeah, How
You
about
can
we
more than
fry
loot
up
the
that
bodies.
tin? I would love
that's
to
I'm
loot.
hungry. I'm about to make a mess.
You could. I don't know if
chains.
satiated does anything for you on its own. I think it only if you have feats that benefit, but you would be satiated if you ate them.
Yeah, satiated is just more than just full normally without any abilities. I'm gonna go check the other bodies.
Mhm.
No, I'm fully just gonna like crack my knuckles and go. Well, I'm hungry.
Wait, I
gonna
want to
grub.
loot her. I want to see what's on her.
Then fine.
I have
do
something
it
I want to
before I
do when
get
they're all
drunk.
done.
Oh, I have to kill her first. Hold on.
Kill her. Show me the loot.
I was not expecting.
Oh, it was
16 damage from
non-lethal.
bite.
Whoops. Oops.
Takes no
Take
damage.
damage.
Takes no damage. Takes no
She's
damage.
You're
taking
dead.
no damage.
She's
You're
immortal.
dead. Perish.
She refuses to die.
Hold on. Let me just roll her initiative. I can do it from the initiative tracker. Boom.
There we
Okay,
go.
she's dead
Now
now.
she's dead.
Died from Keegan somehow.
I want to see what she has.
Bullet to the head.
Knife didn't kill her. Bite didn't kill her. Gun killed her.
Always gun.
Yeah, technically it was a non-lethal attack.
That's so
No,
good.
it shouldn't be considered non-lethal with the bite.
Yeah. Yeah, a
'Cause it's
bite
special.
for 16 damage, non-lethal.
Well, it's a special unarmed attack.
What a way to go.
It's not non-lethal.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I'm gonna loot these 2 bodies.
I want to loot this lady.
So 2
Goodbye.
things, actually. I have a little to-do list. I wanted to see whatever...
Oh wait, I got a critical hit. I can get rid of that.
There's also a campsite down here to the south. You know, could probably search through, see if they have anything left.
Yeah.
And then there's this room to the back.
You said that this... Wow. I'm gonna start calling her Geta. Kepgeta. Was in, like, this clear area doing something?
She was in the back here. She said it was something about cooking the leftovers. All she heard was screaming coming from the back there.
Okay. There's a few things I want to do back here then. Yeah, let me just... So... Let me get my sheet, because it doesn't just have my perception ready for me. I want to do perception first to, like, actually look around, see if I could see any evidence of what she might have been doing. Oh, here's a button. Why does this always happen? Go ahead.
So, first of all, this whole chamber, there's piles of bones that rise 20 feet in some places, nearly touching the ceiling, and they completely clog passages leading from the north and the south. It's more tunnels.
Okay. Did I?
And I mean, it would take excavation. If you know a little bit more about what this area was,
Yeah.
which you could do if you want to identify magic.
I took a spell. Detect magic. And I'll put it right here.
It's an emanation.
Yeah, I placed it.
It's centered on you.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 30 feet from you.
I can't fix it.
Yeah, you have to go to tile controls. I don't know if you have that or not tile. Measurement. And then you can click and delete
there we
it.
go. Oh, you already got it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll place it again, I guess. Right here.
You do not detect any magic in that circle.
Does it move with me?
You would just be recast. It's a cantrip, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. You'd just be recasting it.
Okay. There's one more thing I want to do though. Since I'm over here, I would like to try a religion roll and an occult skill roll.
You could do occultism, yeah.
Okay. $15.
You think it's like at the tip of your tongue, but you're not entirely sure.
Okay.
You do recognize the glass as part of the construction of Kalak Manor.
I feel like that's important.
Just the same material.
Yeah.
It had a purpose. You just don't know what that is. Would Spring mayhaps want to try and make a roll on it?
I would, yes.
Whoever else has occultism and or arcana?
I do. I have both of those things.
do I?
Where is my occultism?
I think I skipped
Pick the
over.
higher of the two.
They're both
Wait,
the
we all-
same, so. Woo! Come on,
I
baby.
was glitching out. What are we doing occultism for?
15
The piles of
Y'all are
bones.
both unsure.
rats.
My audio cut out. What are we doing occultism for?
Piles of
to-
bones.
Discern the purpose of this chamber.
All right, I got you.
The purpose.
Hey, look at you.
Come on, baby.
I
Yes.
tease. I got you.
So, Iris, you were aware that this functioned as a rendering site. A ritual that involved at least 8 necromancers working together to separate the bones, flesh, and souls of however many people they could stack in the pits at once, living or dead.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
So this was a recycling plant, essentially.
Basically. It helped create food for the undead in the city until they found better means of doing so. These are mostly not like used anymore.
like they're old.
Yeah,
think
these
I
are all
see
abandoned.
Abandoned,
Okay.
but does that also mean like the practice itself is less used? Or-
Yeah, it's not really used anymore.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Okay.
He took that stick.
So you do have this back room to potentially look through, and that campsite down at the south.
Yeah, I also wanted to loot the 2 bodies.
Yeah, I wanted to look
Yeah,
at the
we wanted to do
campsite
looting.
and do another detect magic closer to that.
You don't detect any magic in the campsite itself.
Okay. And nothing close by?
No, there's nothing magical. But just like searching through the campsite itself, if I can touch a token, that'd be great. You find some things in the tents.
Oh. Disguise kit.
Unfortunately, you have to take 10 minutes to touch anything, so.
Yeah, that's like a ooh neat. Moving on.
Hey, can you guys come pick this shit up?
I didn't even
Yeah,
think about that when I was ignoring
After I
looting the
finish
bodies.
nomin.
I literally was just like, oh, okay. Well, I'll let y'all do that.
You know, I was almost really tempted just for funsies because I was looking through stuff, and I saw that there is a cursed bag of holding called a bag of weasels.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds
It
amazing.
has a chance of turning any item that you pull out into an angry weasel. that will
I feel
attack.
like
That's really good.
I feel like
love
that's easily
this.
exploitable.
But it's a
No.
chance. You never know when. It's like, like trying to find.
Because
Wait,
killing the weasel destroys the item.
No, I'm saying you don't need to put important items in the bag of holding. You can just put like rocks and shit.
Yoink.
You'll get attacked by the weasel.
Who says I'm opening the bag towards me?
I just look over, open a bag, weasel.
Like the way a bag of
just
holding
on the-
works is like you
on the
reach in
top-
and grasp for the item. So you will be holding the weasel.
Couldn't I just open the bag upside down?
That would dump the entire bag all at once if you were doing
Yeah.
that.
Oh my
Just
god!
dump
It would just be
everything out.
so
It's fu-
funny to have it as
It's
so
like
you would
a
have a
rocks
swarm of
that turn
weasels.
into weasels. Yeah.
Okay, but
You
like,
would have a
Just
swarm.
open it towards a town.
what if you just kept it as like a pickpocket deterrent? Like you just have that on you
Open the bag.
in the most
Dare you.
obvious spot,
So,
and it's like if
my
somebody goes
God.
in and picks something out, it's like, oh, a rock, and then there's just
what I
like
don't
that.
think you realize is towards the town is still the 5-foot square in front of you, where all the weasels will be.
No. I'm not saying like I'm opening it like towards the town. I missaid what I was saying. Like top of a roof. Just open it as they're pouring down.
I don't think that's gonna work out the way you think it is. Anyways,
Go my weasel army.
room.
Is this the room?
Yeah, there's that room up top, right? Room.
It just attempts to escape as quickly as possible. You would have to do like a counteract check.
For what?
So yeah, up in this section of the top, it just turns into a normal weasel. It's not even anything special, and it tries to run away.
Ah, damn.
So stairs lead up to this wide elevated platform. Bones are heaped on the stairs, except for a clear path in the center.
Yeah. All these bones.
Are you feeling hungry?
Normally, this would be like
Mm.
an observation spot where they would watch the ritual taking place.
A bit peckish.
But this is where they were hiding.
I want to pick through their shit. Wait. I'm gonna make someone pick through their shit.
I love doing that.
I love stealing. I love taking things.
There's nothing of note in these tents themselves.
Okay. Not a single knick-knack or paddywhack to shake a
Give
dog
our
at a bone or shake a bone at a dog.
You're
Take
not-
offense to that.
Y'all not loot the bodies? Pretty sure y'all can.
I just
We want, we wanted to.
You should be able to
Wait,
open them like a chest. I
Oh,
thought.
you could. Oh, you can. I did not know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
either.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
thought that's what y'all were doing.
Yeah,
No.
like,
Oh,
Yeah, you can open corpses like a chest.
I didn't know that.
what's the bone shard do?
What world would I have known that?
Oh,
Just a
freaking
shitty
flute.
weapon.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
the flute.
Can you play the flute?
No,
You should learn somehow.
I don't. I don't know how that works. I'm a skeleton.
I will be back
I'm
in just a
hesitant. How
moment.
does this work?
I tried to blow into it. I can't produce air. What if I swinged the flute around like really fast?
Okay, so I have some thoughts though. While I was looking over there might be passages deeper in.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want a bone shard?
I'll think about it. I'm gonna look at it.
But
throw it.
like core point more being, should we look through in there, or do we just accept that we have what we need and go?
I think it wouldn't hurt to look in. You might find a
I would say
clue.
let's look quick because they did mention the person might be at the bank already, and who knows how long they're going to be there for.
Yeah.
Why are we
So let's-
avoiding?
Hmm?
Why are we avoiding her?
No, I'm not. I'm saying we shouldn't be avoiding. We need to go.
Good point.
So let's loot fast and then leave to go towards the bank.
Reasonable.
There's a cool crystal on this body if anybody wants it.
Crystal.
Yeah,
Let me
it's
look.
that.
Yeah.
I think that's the talisman. That.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the
I think it's for
oh,
schmacking, and I'm not a schmacker. I'm a
uh,
caster.
You're a turret.
Yeah.
Anyone know how to use thieves' tools?
Ophio?
Maybe.
Not
Alright,
me.
let me.
Maybe.
Who the character sheet? How the fuck?
Also,
Where's it
do
hiding?
you want the potency crystal?
Do I wish to be potent?
It's just like a temporary boost in damage for a hit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Go ahead and snag that shit.
And there's a
Yeah,
sword.
Yeah, where would I find the like thieves tool thing? Would that just be like in proficiencies? Like
Let me check.
I have returned.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome back.
Welcome.
So it's
Awesome.
Harask.
I quit.
I die again.
Fight
Okay,
again.
dead.
Missed.
All right.
Oh,
So what now?
You said that there were what was it? You said that there were tunnels to the north and south. Did we have to excavate those or no?
They're completely blocked off by bones. But there is
Oh.
more of like the back area to search through.
Okay.
The boat. Tunnels.
Oh yeah, Ophio, would this short sword be better than your current weapon?
Like this way?
Or can you not use it?
It's specifically with uh
It looks like it's got all the same
okay, it's
things,
agile and
except it's a
finesse.
martial weapon.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if you can use martial weapons.
I think I can. All right. Where should I find that one?
I mean,
It
you could
should be
just like you
It should be
just look
in
at the
your
proficiencies on the class.
Yeah.
Martial
'Cause if
weapon.
you-
+4.
Yeah, you're trained.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take it.
Yeah, that should be better than just a dagger.
We'll
It's not
start saving.
just a dagger.
It's a
Thank you. It's a flissa.
Oh.
Which
I'm
is
afraid
better
to
than
go
a dagger.
on my own.
Okay, well, the short sword should be better than the flissa.
Hi, Spring.
Hi.
It appears you are unaware of where you have stepped.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh,
Spring, what
jeez.
did you do?
I was looking in the back rooms.
What have we said about the back
Spring
rooms? You get last in there.
is the first person to walk into an area. You're looking at the bones. You knock one over. The skull rolls, barely jostles this pile,
Hehe.
What
Did
in
that
the
guy
Home
go?
Alone?
and it starts to rumble, falling down. And you are going to need to make an acrobatics check.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I'm so
Or
good
wait.
at that.
Not
Are you?
acrobatics check, a reflex save.
Reflex save.
To avoid the bone pile falling directly on top of you.
I'm too far away to jump in the way dramatically.
Go.
You just, no.
Go.
I,
How?
oh no.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Ah!
Unfortunately, a
We
13 is
lost
not
our
enough.
bone to bones.
Ah!
Yeah, this is not great for Spring.
Why?
I
I'm
become one with
not.
the bones.
Oh no.
Because Spring takes 26 damage as this 20-foot pile of bones falls on top of him.
Wait, is that enough to just kill?
Yep.
No,
I was
it's enough
about
to put him to dying.
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna shit my
I'm just like, is that
pants.
enough to just instantly kill?
I can't
It's a lot
die
of
like
damage.
this.
And we are going to enter initiative right now.
Oh god, what have I
Oh
done?
my god.
Oh
Okay,
god.
initiative, here we go. Shit.
Oh no.
I need to-
Two.
Okay, there is an encounter. I didn't delete the last one. We're good. We're good. Everybody give initiative.
I got
I got 14.
Do I still need to give one if I'm unconscious?
Yes,
Unconscious.
you,
Yes.
you do need to make a dying roll eventually.
Oh,
Oh, goody.
Of course.
What is anything to say?
yeah, 20.
Oh,
Oh, but you didn't roll it. For
Hold on,
the,
hold on, hold on.
initiative bit.
Hold on.
what?
Hold on, there's a
No,
button for that.
I hit the button for that though.
Did you do perception or?
You hit
initiative?
perception, not the initiative, but there's a button for that, so it's already there.
Yeah,
Eh,
because there's a section just for doing perception checks, but there's also doing perception for initiative.
Yep.
It is right
It's
there.
weird.
It's.
All right.
It's the one that's always glowing blue.
Yeah.
It is Ophio's turn.
I immediately book it. So I have running speed of 25.
No. Yeah, and you can do that 3 times for 75. So
And I
Yeah,
will go
alright.
ahead and real quick. This whole section is flooded with bones. It will be difficult terrain, as well as anywhere there is already bones.
so everywhere is difficult terrain now.
It's all boned. How are we ever going to find spring?
Oh, jeez.
It's like looking for a needle in a needle stack.
Look for the gold.
Yeah.
Looks like I can make it in 2 movements.
It's a real shame y'all didn't heal yet.
I was full HP.
You were the only one who's
The
full
only one.
HP.
Wait, why can't I? Okay.
Oh,
It's 'cause
game is
the game
unpaused now.
Stuck with-
Bleh.
All right, so I
Oh,
make
so
it there in
that,
2
that
movements.
square is difficult terrain. Okay. I thought you were saying everywhere. was
It takes me
difficult
2
terrain.
movements to get there. Can I drag your ass out of there?
I mean, it's not actively damaging him.
Yeah, but I don't like the region.
Don't you die on me again.
Actually, is there a way I could stabilize? Can I do a medicine check on this bag of bones?
I don't think so. Because you don't have the feet for it.
Not in an action. Let me
Where
see.
is medicine? Here it is.
Yeah, there's administer first aid that you can attempt to stabilize. It takes 2 actions.
Okay, so I only have 1 action left, so first thing I do is run over there, preparing to do that. But
You could treat poison as an action.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
That is helpful.
Yeah, you could stop the poison.
yes, I would.
That is
absolutely
totally
like to
a
do that.
problem.
The poison known as crushing.
The
Yeah,
poison.
absolutely.
Poison?
The poison.
Poison.
Cusco's
Poison.
poison. The poison for
I-
Cusco.
What have I done?
I do
The
have
poison-
those
the poison
silly,
for spring.
those little things. I have those little potions on me. If you could
Oil of
just
a
find
month?
me.
Oh my god, could I
Yeah.
just straight up take one and smash it over your head? and
If
just
you can
like-
find me, maybe. I don't know.
Yes,
If
but
you-
it's going to take an action just to pull it out.
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Please save me. Want Spring to die.
Just like,
All right, I will
I
drag
haven't
the
played
item
my
over to
second
your
character.
inventory.
thank you. That'll end my
Where is it?
turn.
There
Please
it is.
tell me it's in your backpack. Oh thank god. Alright, yeah, I do that and
Hold
my
on.
turn.
1. There you go. I did it.
You
You
did
now
it.
have 1 oil of unlife in your inventory. Remember when I said, hey, I should buy those?
I did. I bought 2.
Yeah, I also bought 2.
You all hear this
Oh, no.
gurgling sound.
I'm
Aw.
Oh,
upset.
no.
It's
Oh,
crawling out of the
jeez.
bones in the corner.
Oh,
Oh, no.
jeez.
You see this.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Good goodness
Why it got its
gracious.
gripper out?
Oh.
That's just
I'm
one
She
foot.
said something about cooking the leftovers, I repeat, for no
Ew.
reason.
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh my.
My favorite.
And all around it, this cloud of smoke. You can already smell it. It just smells like burned and spoiled food.
Oh, they meant
Won't let him
actually
cook.
cook, huh?
One,
I
two,
really should have
three,
dragged that bag of bones out of there. Why did I leave?
4.
Why?
1, 2, 3,
Oh god, it just emerged out of the shadows for
4.
me.
Ah,
You
Oh
say
no. Oh
it
jeez.
was in a dark corner that I couldn't see, like the one fucking spot.
And as you all enter the emanation of smoke, I'm going to need a fortitude save.
Not for me.
wah.
I'm all the way over here.
Sorry, dog. You're oh.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, that gave me
It
such
was
a fright.
busy.
I saw that one and I was gonna
Yeah.
cry.
I was gonna cry with you. That shit sucked.
Spring is unconscious, but Spring is still in it.
Oh, do I have to do it?
Unfortunately.
This thing is not an initiative.
I'll do it. Fortitude.
Spring, this is not your
Hello.
fault this time. This is my
Oh.
fault.
Spring did walk into the room first.
I was the one who suggested it. It's my fault.
I was like, oh, this bone room over here, nothing ominous could be in here. Oh,
So
avalanche of
Ophio
bone?
is sickened 1.
Oh no.
I was busy focusing on getting this potion up in our boy.
And it's just this disgusting stench rolling over all of you.
Love that.
Hey.
All right. And for its third action, it is going to poke at Alina with just this chunk of meat and bone. You think an eyeball touches you.
Ew.
Oh, that would help if I targeted, huh?
Maybe.
But your AC is a 15. That's a 27 to hit. I believe that is a critical hit.
Oh my god.
I never finished the other character sheet.
As it
Fuck.
swings at you, you also get splashed by this grease. And it burns.
Ugh.
Y'all need to heal after combats.
Really?
We thought we were
That needs to be the
fine.
first thing, I think.
Ugh.
So take some damage.
I'm done.
No. Oh, jeez.
Not forever. There's another potion in there. But that is its turn.
I'm sorry, it did how much damage?
It took it
24
critted.
on a crit.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I think 12 still would have killed me.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was crit.
All right. We're at soup.
Who's unconscious?
So that means we're going to need a death and dying roll. I think it does it automatically when you pass turn.
Let me see.
Oh, hold on. You're not actually dying. Let me throw the effect on you real quick.
Okay, quickly.
Faye, remember what happens when you get knocked down by a crit?
No.
That sounds familiar, doesn't it, Alina?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, soup is dying 1. Alina. I'm just gonna throw in everything but dying. Well, dying and blinded.
Oh my god. Alina was just
Ooh.
not meant to exist. This is the
My
only
God.
conclusion I can come to right now.
Why is everyone around me unconscious? It's bad on here.
Okay, so does it automatically? It does not. Okay. So you need to make
24 damage is insane.
a save. And for some reason, I completely forgot how it works. Okay.
Yep. Time to run.
I was about to sneeze, but no, I guess I'm not gonna sneeze. Wow, I'm having the worst time here. I'm the one having the worst time right now.
You're having the worst time. Of
Oh,
course.
absolutely, for
Yes.
sure. Look at the amount of statics effects on
Okay,
this.
so you
skeleton.
just roll a d20, nothing added.
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Yes. Do
Okay.
you have toughness or anything like that that might affect it in your feats?
Toughness.
I don't know if you get something special. It's a
Oops.
skeleton.
I think that was the wrong one. Oh, this is a D10. Oh, that's great.
Okay. Yep, that is unfortunately a failure. You are dying too now.
No. Oh God.
That's fine. You're about to get healing from the oil of unlife.
Oh.
You'll
Iris,
survive.
you better start running. Or
Help
Or-
is on the way.
you
Or,
could put that oil of unlife on Alina so that she can heal everybody.
well, I need to run to get there anyways.
That is also an option.
I need to run regardless.
Well, yeah,
Don't
you. I'm talking about
Don't you
Ophio.
leave my ass!
And that's 2 uses of movement. Could I throw the oil? Because I have one in my inventory.
You can move one more step. You probably want to start attacking this thing since Ophio's already ready to drop the healing.
Okay. I guess I'll do. Should I do Hunt Prey?
But throwing it would be an attack roll, and you don't want to waste it.
Okay, I'll
Listen,
shoot it.
think of it this way. If you don't, I'm still right in front of it.
I, casually.
I mean, there's a difference between being alive and being standing. Depends on what kind of
No,
senses it
what
has.
what I am saying is that if I get up, I might just go back down again.
If you get up.
If I get up.
Being healed is not getting up.
All right, that's 23.
That is a hit. A 23 is a hit on the leftovers.
6 damage.
All right, that's some damage on it.
Barely injured. Yay.
Oh, go ahead and make a fortitude save now that you're in the circle.
Oh, I'm close enough to the circle now. Okay.
You are in it, yes. That will make a difference on your attack, but
18.
an 18 is enough. You are immune.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yeah, you only have to make the save once.
Did I ever get to roll a death save?
Yeah, you should do that.
Okay, let me do that. Why did I speak? Why did I speak?
My
Why did I let this happen?
Don't.
My
We
God.
can't lose our healer a second time.
Oh my God.
Dying yet again.
Oh.
Okay, so you are dying too, which means it is a DC 12.
That's, okay.
So we have now had 2 instances of Alina
Pepper, now is not the
being
time.
knocked down with a crit, putting her to dying 2. To which she rolls a 2 or less to immediately be put to dying 4.
I'm gonna eat my microphone right fucking now.
Just like that news letter, just like, what? Oh!
Oh,
Just okay. We're good. We're good.
fuck,
Oh my god.
Can you still see?
Yes.
Okay.
fuck.
I wanted to put that there for dramatic effect, but I was like, wait, does that blind you?
No.
Alina is permanently dead
Fuck.
with no hope of being raised.
Yeah.
As once you become undead, you cannot be risen.
I wasn't prepared for this. I genuinely wasn't. I was like, oh, I have time before I need a secondary character. I lied. I lied to myself.
You lied as easily as you would have breathed if you were alive still.
You're about to have a busy week.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Okay.
There goes our healer.
You'll be fine.
That's okay. There will be something left of you in the campaign. Inside of Nima.
What?
Nima ate the corpse.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
The troll.
Yeah.
The collective confusion.
Spring, you get to lie next
You know
to
when
a
y'all
piece
fed
of
the
me.
troll her corpse?
Yeah,
You get to lie next to a piece of me every night. Remember me
Yeah.
fondly.
You still have the wig.
Oh
The
my
wig.
god, the fucking wig.
Ugh.
There's still 2 oils of unlife on my buddy. No, wait!
So yeah.
Are you not covered in oil?
No, I'm...
As you die, your stuff would become tangible. You can be looted.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
By the way,
You just hear a clang and like a fucking Gmod collision noises as all of the objects become physical at the same time.
I just pan over and go, God
Slipping through
damn
the
it!
floor.
The sickle goes flying.
But prop physics starts going upsetty.
Y'all got some fun stuff waiting
the
for you,
prop
though.
clips enough to kill the enemy. Collision damage kills it.
Alright. Well,
Can we roll for collision damage?
I'll be back.
The walking cauldron walks away.
What? Alright.
Ophio,
Shit.
you watched Alina be struck, fall to the ground, and then dissipate.
I take the oil oil of unlife, and I basically force feed it to Soup, and just go get the fuck up.
Well,
get
the oil
fuck
of
up."
life, you just pour it on them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like get the fuck up, get the fuck up, get the fuck up.
All right, go ahead and bounce the healing.
Do I hit use or?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that would use on myself.
Oh, no. I lied.
Do I
Did
use
it take it out of your inventory?
Yeah, just
No, that's not how it works. You just have to roll the
Okay.
dice from it.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? Oil of life. Yeah.
There you go. The
It's
one.
just 1d8?
Yep, it's just 1d8.
Oh. I almost hit damage.
Don't do that.
Don't, please. I'll cry.
You are alive.
You are alive, barely.
Oh.
Alive.
Samurai.
You are not deceased.
Oh, Jesus.
I will shake you until those bones fall back off. All right, get the fuck up.
We're level 2, right?
Okay.
We're about to have. Yeah, we're level 2.
Okay.
I had the most wonderful dream.
All right,
All
bad
of us were
dreams. It's all
alive.
bad dreams.
No.
Red alert! Not all of us are. Get the fuck out of here.
Collectively,
No.
we have the healer dead. I'm injured. Keegan's badly injured. And Soup is on 1 HP.
We gotta just freaking book it.
Yeah, Is there some way for me to like aggro this thing? Because I have the
I mean,
most
like-
health.
You could
we have any
stand
way
in
to-
its path.
Yeah, no. I gotta take the aggro because I have the most health.
The part where, like,
Oh
as I run
gosh.
past you, I toss you my gun and go, good luck!
Can I even use a gun?
I mean, I could. I
You
could
wouldn't be good
fire
at
a
it,
shot.
probably,
Yeah, I'm just
but
like,
I mean,
can I
it's
even
a
use a
simple.
gun?
I think that one's
Yeah.
simple.
I could shoot my gun and
Yeah,
then
it's a simple
run.
weapon.
Yeah, just like stay ranged. Stay
Yeah,
far away
no,
from this fucking
Oh,
thing.
cool! A new sword. I'm running.
New sword and fear for my life.
What a great time to have both of those running through my head. Cool, sick sword.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I pour it on there. That's one action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I shoot the gun because I did reload it. So I'm gonna just fucking shoot it.
Oh.
Cool. How does Dirty 20 look?
That hits, looks like.
That is gonna hit.
All right, 1d4.
Roll damage.
3.
That's 3.
3 damage.
3 damage. P.
All right, then I use the rest of my action to run.
You taking spring with you?
That would be much harder.
That would be much harder. All right.
It's okay. I'm up now, right?
You're still prone. You're
Oh,
healed.
cool.
You're not up.
Yeah, I wake the fuck
You
up,
are still on the
Samurai! And I
floor.
run for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Right.
pop a potion for one action also.
I'm gonna definitely do that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guess whose
It
turn
is
it is next?
the leftovers' turn.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
When the
Come
goddamn
get me!
It spreads its gross grease all over Alina's equipment.
Ew.
I will come back for you. For the
We'll
growth.
come back for the slime covered loot.
Go back for the cauldron.
All right. And that is going to be a singular strike against our boy. For a crit fail.
Oh.
Second strike. Okay, regular hit.
Okay.
Only 6 damage.
Okay.
Well, if only it didn't crit Alina.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if only.
Yeah.
This is cruel.
I'm just gonna sit
Oh.
here in my salt.
The salt, it's getting rubbed in there.
Salt, grease, a little bit of bone shards.
Little bone shards.
Yeah, it's not as dangerous as that one attack made it look.
Yeah,
However,
freaking 24 damage.
as the
Hill.
grease splatters all over you, you're going to need to make a reflex save or
Reflex
acrobatics.
save.
'Cause it is slickery.
Okay, reflex is higher. Okay. 18.
Okay, you are fine. You stumble a little bit, but you keep standing. And spring.
It's me.
Get
Spray.
the fuck out of here.
Hold on. Hold on, you're no longer dying.
Thank you.
Oh, you are prone. I lied. Hold on. Take that back.
Okay. What
There.
does that mean again? If I'm
You
correct?
You're,
are
you're
on
on
the
the ground.
floor.
So-
Basically, you're off guard, so your armor class is lowered.
Okay,
And you need
so
an action to stand up.
Okay, I get up. I stand up.
I get up.
I get up. I drink my freaking last potion.
Roll that D8.
Where's my freaking D8? Roll.
It's in Foundry.
D8. Roll.
It's the hey, there
There you go. That's better than
God.
1.
Yes.
7 HP total.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I
You're
got up.
sitting at a very cute 7.
very adorable 7. Okay, can I have this off me because I got up?
You get up.
I get up.
Get up.
Yeah.
My move. That's as far as I could move. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Get me the fuck out of here.
And that's all I
Alright.
can. That's all I can do.
Iris. Oh, hold on. Let me just. You don't need to be in the initiative anymore. Iris.
No.
Pain.
I'm gonna
All right,
cry.
Get out of here.
2, 3,
Ah.
4, 5.
Ooh. I didn't realize I was sitting here looking at nothing. I'm sorry, y'all.
Do I try to hit this thing? Okay,
I mean, you
I'm a hunt
could.
prey. Yeah, I'm a hunt prey.
Hunt prey.
First,
All
first and foremost. Yeah.
Make your knowledge roll. It will be religion.
Religion.
Are you
Okay.
trained?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh. It is not a
All right.
success.
That's fine. That's fine.
Remember, you can always do that as an action.
Yeah. I will now do hunted shot for 2
All
attack
right.
taunt.
Get the blasting.
Blast number 1.
The blaze.
Okay.
Number
That's a hit.
1.
Max damage.
Damage.
Okay.
Let's go. Pepper, can you please calm down? My
It's
cat's
below
going
half
nuts.
already.
It is?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Wow, wow. Damn.
So we just.
Oh.
We should all just blast
Okay.
it.
Okay. Hold on. Critical hit. We got a critical hit.
Get cards.
The target
Get cards.
is fatigued.
Oh,
And then go ahead and just go ahead and roll regular critical damage.
okay. Die!
Oh my.
All right.
Returned the favor.
And it is down.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
shot.
This is where I would make a joke about the grease exploding all over Alina's body, but she didn't even have that anymore.
I was about to say, there isn't even a body, really.
And those slimed up items, guess what? They're slimed yet again.
Oh, it is very, very dead.
Oh my god. Why is it Elena? Every time.
Every Elena was never meant to exist.
Listen, it doesn't matter how great I roll. There's a reason I have a graveyard of TTRPG characters behind me.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm taking the healing potions off your corpse.
Yeah, good.
Please do.
Yeah.
Oh, now that the enemy is defeated, you can finish searching that room.
I don't fucking want it anymore. I don't want. I had enough of this area.
I'm gonna drink one of the potions, and then I'm gonna go look.
Oh man.
And don't forget, you can check enemy corpses.
It didn't have anything on it.
Are you sure?
What? That was not there when I checked a second ago.
It's because they don't automatically put it in there. It's got a thing called magical broth. It's filled with like this squirming swill that has some residue from the magical broth it was stewed in.
As it does. This is mine.
You'll just have to wring it out.
Okay, so I got heal 7, and I'll go check. Which room? Where is the room? Is it up here?
It's this entire side, all of it. But it did come out at the top.
Okay, I'll check the top first then, because that.
It was that top left corner is where it ran from.
Yeah, I'll check the top first. That is not where I was going.
I'm playing a halfling this time.
Oh, there is something.
So sorry.
What do you have to be
All
sorry
right.
for? This is my fucking fault.
So you
Oh.
start searching through the corner. You see this cauldron back there, and right next to it,
Meat.
Faye's gonna be really mad about this.
Oh. A wand of harm.
Are you
Oh my God.
fucking kidding me?
Hey, look, a
Fucking.
gift.
Fucking. Fucking.
God, that no.
Also, in like the remains of the bones, you find some bits and bobs, and probably on the corpses somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna take this wand of harm. This is mine now.
Oh, whoa.
That's upsetting.
No.
We're totally fine. We're great.
I mean, if you're gonna be a healer for your next character, you have that to look forward to.
I mean, I do because I. Why are you making that sound?
Making fun of you.
So I'm banning Zed right now. Anyways,
Banning Zed.
back
ban
to
our
Yeah, no more
DM.
Pathfinder.
back to crying and making my fucking character.
Alright, well, that section's checked. I'm gonna loop around.
I mean, these are still some pretty precarious bones.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, be
How
trying
much
to,
do you want to
careful.
loop around?
I'm trying to stay as far away from them as I can.
So
within
what
reason.
you can attempt to like acrobatics or stealth to make sure you don't knock any more over.
Acrobatics or stealth? I will do stealth. That's a +8. 18.
All right. Where else you going?
So, down here. Bro.
That was not the DC, unfortunately. So I'm going to need a reflex save as you walk past this pillar of bones.
Oh my
Why?
fucking God.
Like, worst case scenario, you drag him out.
Worst case scenario, I die.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. You still take the full damage.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
It's just a little bit of damage.
Ow. My everything.
I hear the familiar rattle of bones.
It appears nothing's wrong. Iris will follow us back. We can leave now. Ah.
Yes.
Why did you
Yes.
change to Skeletor?
Why not?
You know?
For the skeleton.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I see. You're a skeletonist.
Yeah, see, one
but I'm
skeleton
not
gets
gonna
them all.
punish y'all for that. Y'all can just throw an oil of unlife on him
Yeah.
and drag him out pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah, here, I'll just use one of. I'll use the last one from friggin' Elena's corpse.
Yeah, for healing.
If hey, at least I'm alive. Barely.
Can we please leave? I hate
Yes,
here.
let's go. Place is bullshit.
So as you leave the rendering chamber, you have been rend a friend,
Yeah.
and some other big words to make it sound fancy.
Oh.
Ugh.
It was a terrible dream I had in that bone pile.
Terrible dream I had. Someone died. Oh wait, no, that did happen.
Turns out it wasn't a dream.
Oh boy.
You guys lick your wounds, make your way back to the manor.
Okay, can we go back to the manor? Can I cry to my troll babe?
Oh, that's the basement. Hold on.
Wait, did no one took the disguise kit?
I didn't need it. I'm a skeleton.
But you could put on a fancy hat and fake mustache.
Oh.
It could be a different looking skeleton. What?
Oh, It's
still,
like
it still shows you dead.
Oh my god.
Here we
It's
are.
almost
back
like
in our
she's
home.
still here with us.
Oh.
Nothing has happened.
like
It's
I
all
can
normal.
still hear her voice.
My God, yet another shot in the gut.
Let me just, you don't need that.
No.
Goodbye.
Does it let you still see the map?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I'm
Don't need
going
it.
to fuck bed.
Yeah, I'm still poisoned. Can I, or sickened? Can I? Can I? Can I?
You're
can I-
fine by now. You're fine by now.
Oh.
In fact, if you had spent an action to
man.
retch with that enemy to get rid of the sickened, when you succeed, you vomit up a chunk of meat and it crawls towards it and heals it.
Ew.
What the fuck?
Disgusting.
I don't know if I've said it yet, but welcome to Geb.
Yeah.
You
Oh my
have.
God. Yeah, welcome to Geb, that friend you knew. Yeah, you get to see them die twice.
I don't think we should explore anymore.
It hasn't even been a
Guys,
week.
I think it's bad.
Oh my God, what a week!
Well, it's been a little over a week. It's been about a week since the beginning of this campaign.
Listen, this just proves I was doomed from the start.
What would be funny?
Gonna be a
is if you did
vampire.
a paladin now.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry, champion.
Well, I'm gonna be the best ghost bloodlord. Fuck.
I'll be the best vampire. I'll be the best ghost. I'll
So,
I
hold
won't
on.
be.
dead.
Okay,
No, there's
so
an
for
empty
record-keeping
room now.
purposes... No, wait. How long have I been a ghost?
Since
Like,
session 3.
Okay,
You've
well,
been a
as a ghost, I
ghost
still
longer
lasted
than a
longer
vampire.
than him, so I'm happy.
Oh no, yeah, but you're still pretty close with your 3 session death.
Listen. We don't talk about it. We don't need to
We'll see how
talk.
long Tammy lasts.
Tammy, please. I worked hard on Tammy. Tammy's my halfling witch. But I don't think I could use...
You mean was?
Is. I haven't even used a spell.
Oh.
But, I do have someone in mind for tonight, for a raid.
Yeah.
They're a friend, they're, Sherry, and they're doing a raft tonight.
Nice.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let me just...
So yeah, next week we will figure out the ramifications of the party's healer dying again.
Again, yeah.
Like,
At least you didn't kill somebody in the party this time.
It was real
You know,
close.
she probably would have lived if I had used the healing potion instead of attacking.
Nah. Because I went before you, and I was the one who's like, wait, don't I need a dying, like a death save?
Yeah, we forgot the dying roll when it was your turn.
Yeah.
She was already dead.
You would have lived if you had kept quiet.
You know, I was always the kid who asked, didn't we have homework yesterday?
Oh, so you're
Don't worry, I'd have remembered right as you had a solution.
Great. Anyways, say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.